Hi, this is Drew with the Daniels Ag Services with your morning report. Markets are off to a higher start this morning with the focus being on soybeans. They're leading the way, and the focus is on South America right now. We've got the trucker strike in Brazil going on right now, basically on strike due to high diesel taxes and prices down there. The government's trying to work with them to get this accomplished. Obviously, the government wants to try and get the best deal for everybody, and the truckers want to get the best deal now for them. So we'll have to see how it pans out down there. It's enough to send the market higher right now, as they're having issues, obviously, getting grain where it needs to go if you've got a trucker strike going on. So enough to send the soybean market higher. We'll have to see how long it pans out. A lot in the trade think it's going to be wrapped up by the end of the week, but we'll see how it pans out. We'll see if the market sells off. If this does get resolved, we'll have to wait and see as that comes down the pipe here. Egypt also tendered for some U.S. wheat this morning. Will prices be too high again is the question. You'll note that they tendered last week, I believe it was last week, and prices were anywhere from $20 to $60 a metric ton higher than any of the other competitive bids. But Egypt also has a $100 million line of credit from the United States that they probably want to tap into. So they're likely going to be tendering for a lot of U.S. wheat here until prices are competitive. Most think that prices will not be competitive and that we will not be shipping any wheat to Egypt off of this tender. But we'll have to wait and see. If we do, we could see a nice little pop from the wheat market if they do decide to buy from the U.S. and tap into that credit line. Another thing is you've got Janet Yellen speaking today. She's testifying in front of Congress or the Senate to talk about interest rate policy. So most expect her tone to be dovish, which is neither bullish nor bearish for the bond markets, but we'll have to wait and see how that pans out. Most expect any interest rate changes or hikes to come down in June or maybe September. So we'll have to see how that pans out. And then also first notice day is on Friday of this week. So if you've got any long positions, you'll likely want to be out of them by Thursday afternoon. Otherwise, you'll be subject to delivering some grain. So this is the last Wilkins Ag Wire for the week. I'm traveling down to Phoenix, Arizona for the Commodity Classic coming up later this week. So that's, I believe it's Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. So if you're out there for the Commodity Classic, look me up. I'll be there. Happy to talk to you. I'll be with the Van Trump Report booth, so work with a lot of their subscribers as far as the hedging side of things go. So we're going to be paired up with them down there to talk to folks about the grain market. So stop by and see us if you're down there, and have a great rest of the week, and we will see you next Monday.
This material is conveyed as a solicitation for entering into a derivatives transaction. This material has been prepared by a Daniels trading broker who provides research, market commentary, and trade recommendations as part of his or her solicitation for accounts and solicitation for trades. Daniels Trading, its principals, brokers, and employees may trade in derivatives for their own accounts or for the accounts of others. Due to various factors such as risk tolerance, margin requirements, trading objectives, short-term versus long-term strategies, technical versus fundamental market analysis, and other factors, such trading may result in the initiation or liquidation of positions that are different from or contrary to the opinions and recommendations contained therein. Past performance is not necessarily indicative of future performance. The risk of loss in trading futures contracts or commodity options can be substantial, and therefore investors should understand the risks involved in taking leveraged positions and must assume responsibility for the risks associated with such investments and for their results. You should carefully consider whether such trading is suitable for you in light of your circumstances and financial resources. You should read the risk disclosure accessed at www.danielstrading.com. Daniels Trading is not affiliated with, nor does it endorse any trading system, newsletter, or similar service. Daniels Trading does not guarantee or verify any performance claims made by such systems or services.